Welcome to Hustle System, where art meets commerce. My name is Mikhail. I help people master the mindset, build a better business, and help you live your life on your terms. In this video, we're going to be talking about results, specifically how to get better results in your life. We're going to make it a short, practical video, and it's going to get down to the brass tacks. But before we dig in, please subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. And if you've already subscribed, please click the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload more videos. Okay, results. You ever have that where you're somewhere in your life and you look around and you're not where you want to be? Okay, you haven't done the things you want to do. You haven't accomplished the accomplishments that you want to achieve. You ever have that? Well, you ever wonder why that happens? Okay. The reason why that happens is because time moves no matter what we do. You and I could sit here and time will just keep going forward. Keep moving on. And that's kind of scary, right? So the way we're going to approach this video is very, very simple. Results equals deadline plus actions. All you're going to do is that thing that you want, you're going to set a deadline, then you're going to reverse engineer what you actually need to do into actions that you need to take along the way. And what you're going to see right away is, first off, a lot of your goals are within reach, but further out of reach than you thought. So AKA something that you thought you could accomplish in 3 years is really going to take 5 years. Okay, and I'll show you how to accelerate that process in a different video. And two is that you really haven't been doing the things that you should have been doing. Okay? Now there's ways to leverage teams, there's ways to leverage systems, all these things in order to accelerate the process. But again, that's not the topic of this video. The topic of this video is pretty simple. You want to achieve a goal. You want to get a result. So what you need to do is you need to set a date right here, right now, for when do you want that result. It might be a house, it might be a car, it might be a career, it might be a girlfriend, it might be something totally different. You need to set a date right here, right now. Because if you don't, what's gonna happen is time is gonna keep on flying. You're gonna keep on missing that goal over and over and over again. And then you're gonna have what's known as a life of regret, which is what the average person has. Because the average person is not capable of having accountability and ownership of their own actions. They would rather blame everything else around them. And that's one of the biggest differences. The second big difference between people that get results and don't is procrastination. Let's take a look. Let's say you and I are sitting here and we've got a plot of land and we want to build a house on it in 6 months. Okay? The average person, this is actually the way that they think. They would actually go and play video games for 2 months and then watch TV shows for another month and then say, hopefully it'll work itself out. And then when they come back to that plot of land 3 months later, they realize, oh, you know what? A bunch of weeds grew. We now need to, we now need to do like cleanup. And on top of that, they lost velocity on the project. They aren't really in the mindset to execute. And you know what else happens? The supplier for the foundation is no longer available. What that means is now they're set back another 2 weeks. So that's the average, that's literally the average person's approach to life, is like, it will work itself out, okay? You have to understand the default outcome is gonna be terrible unless you make it awesome. That's just the truth. Unless you make your life amazing and awesome through your own hands, through your own power, through your own influence, it is not gonna be that great. Because the difference between that average person that slacks and wastes time and is lazy, and then action takers, is that the action takers take a look at that 6 month period and they go, okay, here's everything we need to do. You know what? Looks like we got about 8 months worth of work to do in 6 months. How are we gonna do that? And they squeeze and they cram and they push in order to accomplish it. And then what happens is, in 6 months, you know what they have? They have a house built on a plot of land. And you know what's powerful about that? It's not just the ability to get that result. It's all of the cascading results, the domino effects that come as a result of getting that result. Because what they realize is, you know what? We built that house. You know what? We can sell that. We can buy 2 more plots of land. And we can do that again. And I think we could do 2 in 9 months. So that means after 15 months have gone by, person A is probably still trying to finish that first house. Whereas if you are an action taker and you're able to take your result, set a deadline, reverse engineer all the action you need to take, and then set deadlines on those actions and actually hold yourself accountable to them, those people have built 3 houses in that time. And that is why some people get exponentially, not just linearly, exponentially better results than everybody else. And if you truly want better results in your life, you need to start practicing this concept. Take what you want to accomplish, set a date, reverse engineer what you're going to need to do it, set a date for those deadlines, and then the hardest part is hold yourself accountable. When you don't get the thing done, you better look in the mirror, you say, I am not accomplishing my goal. Can I live with not accomplishing this goal? You need to ask yourself that every single day. Can you live knowing you could have accomplished something great, but due to laziness, procrastination, due to not being able to face your own demons, simply weren't able to? That's for you to decide. It's up to me to give you the tools. It's for you to decide. So, really practical video. Results equals deadlines plus actions. Thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, click the notification bell. As always, this has been Mikhail with Hustle System, where I have people master the mindset, build a better business, and help you live your life on your terms. Again, a lot of these things we break down in our mentoring program. If you have not checked that out yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It is epic. It's the best. Got lots of love for you. Appreciate you. And I will see you in the next video.